wish I was above the center of attention, but I'm not. I wish I didn't have to give in.
Hello! So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I combine layering and blending to create a one-of-a-kind finish. First, we're going to layer a couple different colors. And when I mean layer, I mean paint, let it dry, paint, let it dry, paint, let it dry. But then we're going to do some blending. And by blending, I mean we're actually taking paint while it's still wet, applying new paint while it's wet in a different color, and using a brush to blend those colors together and kind of create pockets of new color. So let's get started. I found this great little commode on Facebook Marketplace for 200 kroner or 32 US dollars.
I wish I had the guts to start a conversation.
We don't have a car here in Copenhagen, so we have to get creative. On this occasion, we took the train, then we walked for a little bit, and then we got a Share Now car, which is a short-term rental.
The accent playing games, maybe revealing they ring me and tell you my name. Yeah, I could have feeling that it could be great.
So let's talk seriously for just a minute. Let's talk about what happens when you have absolutely no idea where your project is going or even how to start your project. This happens to me all the time. I get stuck a lot. So what do you do to get motivated? And what do you do to get inspired? For this piece in particular, I was absolutely inspired by my surroundings. And here in Denmark, when I walk around and I look at buildings and the architecture, there is an orange color. It's like a yellowy, there's an orange, like you'll see in this picture, and this picture, and even this one, and this one. These are all great examples of this beautiful, muted, soft, muddy orange color that I notice a lot here in Copenhagen. And so that was my inspiration for this carved little chest of drawers. I started this piece live on the DIY Paint Facebook page, and I started with Old 57 and layered Salty Kiss on top.
'Cause this pressure's really bringing me down.
Then I used a 2-inch chip brush to layer Queen Bee. After I let the Queen Bee all dry, now comes the blendy part, where we're going to blend Summer Crush, Gravel Road, and Cake Batter.
No telling where it goes, driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And
As the Summer Crush is still wet and misting a little bit to add a little bit more moisture, I'm adding Gravel Road and some cake batter in just random spots and blending with my brush.
even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
Here comes the fun part. I like to use a lint-free cloth to do my wet distressing. I prefer to wet my cloth versus wetting my furniture because I feel like when I use my wet cloth, I have just a little bit more control. And then that way I also don't get water spots or any drips or running on my piece of furniture.
If I will ever figure out where the road goes.
You can distress as much or as little as you want. I kind of keep going until I start to see those first couple layers that I put on coming through.
I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
chose to leave the legs of this piece unpainted, and look at how easy DIY paint wipes off that surface. If you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate that as I try and grow my channel. And don't forget to turn on the bell so you will get notified every time there is a new video.
Even if the sky is falling down, yeah.
I am finishing my piece with some DIY clear wax. Notice how much darker and more intense the color gets when you apply that clear wax. Don't freak out.
I went out and tried to cut a pine tree down.
I let my wax dry about 24 hours or at the very least overnight, and all those streaks and patches that you had really even themselves out. I then buffed my piece with a nice soft cloth for a beautiful buttery finish.
This must be a nest. I got rocks and sticks against my chest. I'm Alice, dear queen of hearts. I'ma grow you white roses so you can learn to be kind. Tell King of Hearts to Amalie's fun.
Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. See you next time. Bye.
Kind. Oh, what a start. Inside out and upside down.